Here we go. Yo, what you...
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Outside Luan. MP takes a three. That shot is off. Outside Stauffer. Wells. Now here's Robinson. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for two shots. That's on Brett Hotkins.
Everything Stauffer does on the floor is thought out. He's so calculated. His teammates appreciate it.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Pass over to Robinson. Count it, that bucket is good.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Now Junior. Here's MP. And Robinson pulls it down. Up top, it's Wells. Dillard covering.
That is not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Andrew Robinson with the slam.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
It's a little something for everybody. You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Outside Stauffer. Passes to Wells. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
Love how competitive Wells is, coming right back with his own triple.
On the wing, it's MP. His shot is good. Score his third basket in 6 attempts, shooting 50% from the field.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Now here's Stauffer to the inside. Robinson, the shot, no good. Great D that time from MP. The three ball. And foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Ding! Yeah, just like an elevator jump. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep. What I really admire about MP is he's not only the scheme player on the court that we see, but off the court as well. This kid just really understands the value of helping his community.
Now here's Stauffer. Shoots over Cobb. Luan. MP outside. Misses the three.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Joey Johnson for three. The Dynasty grab the miss. MP outside. Takes the 13-footer. And another miss by the Dynasty.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's Dillard. MP outside. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta.
What a beauty. Good to see MP cashing it in from deep. The scouts want to see that he has that kind of outside range.
Now it's Carter outside. Back to Stauffer. It's Michael Luan with the rebound. It's stolen by Johnson. Up top, it's Carter. Fires from the wing. They grab their own miss. A nice shot there by Robinson.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Here's Cobb. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Miles, no good. Outside Cobb. Pass to Junior. Now here's MP. Good for basket number 6. He's shooting 50% at a 6 for 12 clip. MP has been something else this first half, well on his way to a huge game. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's MP. He's got 17. Fires from deep. Good for basket number 7 off of 13 attempts. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Sean Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over. They have a very long way to go to even get in sight of that lead.
And from what we've seen from this squad today, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Now Wells. They need this. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too. Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Now here's MP. He's got 25. And the Dynasty tack on 2 more.
MP with a quick strike when he found that opening. He's just got a silky smooth jumper from mid-range.
Wells outside. And play stops, whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
Here's Dillard. From deep, it's MP. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Dynasty out front, leading by 17. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. Here's Dillard. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals, so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Stolen away by Hopkins. To the paint. Fisher. And Fisher throws it down.
That's on the defense. You can't give Fisher this kind of position because he will punish you inside.
Down low. Here's Robinson. Great D that time from Eric Fisher. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest.
That one goes. Count it.
Using that 6'7" frame. Look out. Luan went right at him.
Now here's Stoffer. Inside. With all sorts of time. He scored his 5th field goal. He's now 5 for 9.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Well, with MP as he's looking forward, tonight is key for his development. His coaches want him to be a bit more selfish and dominate with the scoring.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
MP, defended by Robinson. Here's MP, banked in off the glass. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Now Stoffer. Wells outside. Over Dillard. Wells no good.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Clock at 6. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the assist.
How about the strength MP showed there, showing off and proving he could score through contact.
Now a timeout called by Wolfpack. MP really making a difference out here.
Well, the message in the huddle should be very clear. Do not let that player kill us from beyond the arc.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Here's Timmerman. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The shot by Cordova, no good. Outside Cobb. Junior outside. Fisher. Here's MP. He can't bake that one in.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now here's Cobb. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 23 points. Fades away. MP, no good. And the Wolfpack with possession. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Robinson with it, now covered by MP. 5 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. The shot by Cordova, no good.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
MP, defended by Robinson, and the shot goes down.
This is why MP is so good, finding himself a high percentage bucket and staying active in the paint.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
And down it goes for 2.
Well, Timmerman is no floor general, but he's not going to miss an open teammate.
It's Dillard outside. Fisher. And they double up MP. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball.
What a reaction to that pass. A real display of defensive instincts.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Carter with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Cordova. Back to Carter.
Set up, set up.
The rebound by Dillard. MP outside. And they double up MP. No luck on that one. Here's Cordova. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court for
Substitution for the Dynasty.
Substitute group getting ready for the Wolfpack.
MP. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Left side, Davidson. MP right side. From deep, buries it from three-point range.
catch and shoot. It's a perfect situation for MP. He puts in so many reps that his muscle memory is exceptional for this level of basketball.
Robinson, Zadirko covering. Passes to Wells. James, shot to stop the run. A rebound by Dave Zadirko.
Too often, this is the story with them. The bucket wasn't well protected, but still he couldn't finish.
And MP gets it to go.
You can tell MP has put a lot of work into his motion. Practice makes perfect, and he's refined it. Good habits on the court.
Here's Stoffer. Right side, James. Here's Timmerman. Davidson pulls it in. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Here's MP. No good from 18.
That's a low percentage look.
2 minutes.
Plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
Swings it to Stoffer. Second shot chance. The Dynasty grab the miss. Here's Cobb. Out to the right wing. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. On target from long range.
Well, MP's coaches want him to look for that kind of shot more. You don't hear that about most five-star recruits.
And the Wolfpack with possession. And now Wells. James, now covered by MP. Looking to end the drought. Wells, no good.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Wells. Michael Stoffer attacking. The layup off target. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And here's MP on the outside. The Dynasty with the rebounds.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
There's the three. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. 1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Here's James. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now here's Stoffer. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.